Welcome to The Soul Work, a weekly show where we explore powerful strategies to release your inhibitions. What am I talking about there? I'm talking about your negative thoughts, your self-doubt, your insecurities, your fears, the mask that you wear to hide the real you. I work with leaders, business owners and the LGBTQ community to break down their old conditioning and beliefs. And over the years, what I've found is there are two beliefs that come up the most with people. The first is, I'm not good enough, and the second is, what if I'm found out? If you're new to the Soul Work, let me introduce myself. My name is Gina. I'm the creator of Soul Quest and The Soul Work, best-selling author, coach and speaker, and the leading LGBTQ voice in the self-help world. In this week's show, I'm going to explore the controversial way to resolve conflict. If you're ready, then let's begin. Why do I experience conflict? It's a great question, and it's a question that one of my clients asked me earlier this week. You experience conflict when a person or a situation triggers something in you. Now, often that can feel uncomfortable, it can feel painful, or it can leave you feeling unsettled for days, weeks, or sometimes even months. Believe it or not, this has happened for a reason. The person or the situation that triggers a reaction from you is highlighting what you need to work on within yourself. I'm a firm believer that what triggers you is here to teach you something about yourself. It's flagging up a belief, a fear, or the conditioning that you've experienced throughout your life that needs working through. See this as a growth opportunity. How do you usually deal with a conflict situation? The usual approach for most people is to direct their uncomfortable feeling towards the person or the situation, which then often leads you into a deeper conflict situation, and that can get quite messy. Sometimes you will work through it to resolve it, and other times you won't. Rather than direct your uncomfortableness towards the other person or the situation, do this. Turn your attention off the other person or the situation and direct it inwards. Why? It sounds kind of counterintuitive, doesn't it? But here's why. What you see in others is a reflection of what you're putting out there to them. They are mirroring you. Next time you find yourself in a conflict situation, here's what I want you to do. Firstly, notice that you're in a conflict situation. Then get yourself out of there as peacefully as you can. And you may need to say something to excuse yourself, such as, I need some space to think this through. Then when you're alone, turn it inwards and ask yourself, what did that person say or do? Or what was it about that situation that triggered me to feel uncomfortable, to feel that conflict? What is it that they touched upon? Is it the belief that I'm not good enough? Is it that they may find out that you're a fraud? Is it the fear of lack or losing control or feeling silly or looking silly in some way? Identify what that is, then work through it. And if you don't work through it, what will happen is the universe will keep bringing you situations and people over and over and over again, and it'll trigger the same thing until you recognize it and work through it. I think I know what you're going to ask next. How do I work through it? I've put together a free guide detailing 4 tools to get you started on this journey. To get your copy, head on over to www.ginabatty.com/get-started. I'll put the link in the description along with this video. If you're interested, click on that link, download your free guide, have a good read of it, and when you've digested it, book in a conversation with me to talk through what came up for you. I'm very much a being of service to you, so if I can help you in any way whatsoever, pick up the phone, let's have a conversation, let's explore, let's play, and see where it takes us. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Soul Work.